Hello and welcome to the Cardboard Pet Shop, the channel where I love to make really simple DIYs for my rats and just talk all things pet rat and pet rat care. Now, this video was actually made for one of my other channels back in May 12th, 2018, but I thought it was really relevant for this channel because as rat owners, we've all gone through this and it's just really relatable. So it's a bit sad, but I hope you enjoy it. So unfortunately, as expected from the last vlog that I made, my beautiful rat Daisy had to get put down last weekend. So today I'm going to be picking her up from the vet, and I'm going to also first be going to Bunnings to pick up some things to make her a little pot plant grave, and so that I can say goodbye but also have her close with me. Yeah, I don't know. So it's been a couple of days now, so I am feeling quite a bit better than I was. I was distraught when I first, on the day. And the day after, but yeah, I think this is going to be a nice way to say goodbye, and I'll tell you a little bit about the plants and what I'm choosing. So, let's see how it goes, So I have the plant all picked out. It's a pretty easy to care for plant, which is good, because I would hate for her plant to die while I'm trying to look after her, but I've just picked up her remains. It's beautifully wrapped. But, yeah. They're just so lovely at that vet. Okay. Get her home and bury her before it gets too hot, because it's a rather hot day today. Okay. Okay, so I'm back home and I've got all the stuff for Daisy, including the plant. Daisy's currently in the freezer right now. And, yeah, I'm just gonna make a little grave for her. I thought it would be nice and fitting to have her right next to my current ratters so that she doesn't get too lonely. Oh, okay, you can't see it, but I'm touching my little Miss Possum's face. Little Miss Possum. So yeah, let's get on with that. So this is how they gave her back to me. I'm not going to show the remains on this video out of respect for Daisy, but the vet that looked after her did give me these little paw prints, which I think's adorable, and I'm going to get that laminated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unwrap her just a little bit. I'm still going to keep her covered, but just so that the water and the roots can get in there and help with the decomposing, so that she's not, because it'd be really nice that she's just continuing. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that and place her in. So this is a plant that I chose. It's called a pothos, or an Epronium iranium. Apparently these are very easy to grow, so hopefully this plant grows. Well, As you can tell, I am no gardener, but hopefully this little plant grows. I miss you, Miss Daisy. Little gorgeous girl possum. You've been watching me the entire time. You're about to get your cage cleaned. Right after this. Yeah. But yeah, sorry for the amount of crying in that video, but I don't know, you shouldn't be sorry for crying when losing someone. It doesn't matter whether it's a family member or a pet. It's somebody. Delilah's having a scratch, so it's making lots of noise. But yeah, this family member or a pet. Like, I've only had her for a few months, but it was a good few months. Yeah, I just needed to do that. Needed to look after myself, and she'll be with us here in the plant, which is great because it's right next to the cage, and she'll be with her friends. Maybe this entire room will be filled with plants. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go and rest and yeah. So when I'm feeling down like this, a good question would be, why do I even keep rats? Like, they've only got a 2-year lifespan, and even worse, I tend to get mine from I decided to get mine from places like the Animal Welfare League and the RSPCA, but yeah, about whether it's still worth it, because it really gets you down, and it's only a couple of months of life, and boy, have I spent a lot of money on trying to keep little Miss Daisy alive. But I think the reason is, well, Isaac has always said how much therapy they give to me when I come home and if I'm stressed. Like, I'm never stressed when I'm with the rats. But then also, these creatures, they're loving. Daisy was so loving. She used to like come up and give you cuddles. They're smart. They're very smart. And quite often they live in these tiny little cages owned as like first pets by, you know, by kids, and then they get squeezed to death or stepped on or forgotten about or given the wrong diet. And I just want to take those and give them a lovely big home and give them outdoor time and run around and play and feed them a diet that makes them live their best life, because they're gorgeous little creatures. And yeah, so next up I'm just going to be cleaning out their cage, the other rat's cage, and I think that'll help a lot to sort of just help with my grief a lot, to keep doing the routine with the other ratters and making sure that they are loved and cared for still, even though little Miss Daisy has passed away. But yeah, I definitely recommend rats as pets. They will break your heart, but they're just lovely. I don't know, I don't think the sadness really goes away from losing someone. You just learn to live with it, and you learn to move on and do different things, and it doesn't cripple you, but like, yeah, when you think about her and her life and her life with me, she was doing a pretty good job being a ratter. I looked after her. She was sick about so many times, and I nursed her back to health. Like, at one point I was syringe feeding her, and this was right before she died. I was syringe feeding her, and we thought that she was gonna die. We thought that we had to get her put down, but then she was better for 4 weeks after that, and she was running around and being a rat. But then the lung infection came back, and I guess that's everything. Okay. Well, not gonna stop me from keeping pets though, because gotta look after something. Okay. Have a good day, kids.